What's up out there? Welcome back to some more Melvor Idle, and today we got news of a new expansion called Atlas of Discovery. So let's run through the little notes here and check it out. This comes out on September 7th and looks pretty awesome. I dug through this a little bit and it looks really good. So we're going to add a new skill called Cartography. This is non-combat. It says it's the most technical skill to date. It sounds like what they're explaining here is you select things on a map and you have to unlock areas, and it looks really cool. So it says it's at the heart of the expansion, directly synergizing with the second new skill as being the gateway to unlock new combat areas. So they're really weaving all this stuff together, and this is going to have a 120 skill level. Archeology is also a new non-combat skill. Now this one is different. This is not the same as what we got with the modding contest. This is we're going to have 3 different versions of archeology. So you're basically going to have to go dig up artifacts. There's 160 items to locate across 18 dig sites, and this also goes up to 120. There is the Ancient Relics game mode. This sounds really cool. I like this. It says, our third official game mode is making its way to Melvor Idle, known as Ancient Relics mode. Third game mode. Wouldn't that be fourth? Because there's standard, hardcore, and adventure? I guess. I don't know. I kind of thought the way they said game mode, well, whatever, it doesn't matter. But this is a brand new and unique way to experience Melvor Idle, providing harsh limitations like disabling all preservation and doubling, disabling cooking and fishing until late game, and locking skill progression behind dungeon completions. All skills will be unlocked from the beginning, but will only have a maximum skill level of 10. The max skill level can be increased by completing dungeons. On top of this, the game mode introduces something called Ancient Relics, which are powerful permanent modifiers that can be obtained by simply training skills. Every skill in this game mode has 6 Ancient Relics to discover, each providing additional permanent bonuses that will assist throughout the game. Game mode is not for everybody. It will require some active gameplay in the form of manually eating to defeat dungeons. Sounds really cool, and I think I actually want to start that. I might start this. This is kind of what I've been waiting for, is like a new game mode that's maybe not the same as what we've experienced. There are new combat areas, slayer areas, and dungeons. We're going to get 8 combat areas, 3 slayer areas, and 5 dungeons, and they will need to be located in cartography before gaining entry, or will require an item to be located in archaeology. So you're going to have to use one of those 2 skills to get into all these various areas. Also, 46 new monsters. Barrier is a new combat mechanic. So this is something to do with, it says it's basically a shield that can only be damaged by your summoning familiars. So what I'm curious about with this is we have all that summoning gear that we got from Throne of the Herald. I'm wondering if that fits into this somehow. Like, can you use that to boost this stuff here and, you know, like synergize the 2 together? I don't know. Says this mechanic provides a unique method of combat where your summoning familiars will directly assist in battle while also providing increased summoning skill experience for doing so. Monsters with Barrier in this expansion provide a vast array of unique and powerful upgrades that you can utilize throughout the game. Unholy Prayer Book. There's a new prayer book where we're going to get 17 new prayers with a unique twist. Unholy prayers are prayers that stack in power depending on how many unholy marks a monster has applied to them, up to 5 stacks. These new unholy prayers require special gear to be equipped to utilize and provide a great alternative to the original static prayers. So I thought that sounded really cool. Now, they're going to break down all the content here, but they didn't talk about certain things. So we're getting 2 new skills with cartography and archaeology. There's a new game mode with Ancient Relics mode. There's 600 plus new items, which is a hell of a lot to actually go back to completion again. 46 new monsters, 8 new combat areas, 3 new slayer areas, 5 new dungeons, 9 new pets, new unholy prayer book with the 17 unholy prayers, new combat mechanic with barrier, new equipment slot with gem slots. So I saw that. I'm like, that's wild. They're putting gem slots in the game. They're adding some new trees for wood cutting, 3 new fish for fishing, which can also be cooked. Couple new ores in mining, ore nodes in mining, 6 new potions in herb lore, 1 new summoning familiar for barrier, which synergizes with many existing base game familiars, brand new items in smithing, fletching, crafting, and rune crafting, a new astrology constellation, probably for the 2 skills we're getting, 2 new ancient magic spells, 2 new alt magic spells, 2 new magic auroras, 2 new magic curses, 3 new agility obstacles, many new skill upgrades in the shop, mainly for cartography and archaeology, 20 new township tasks, including Atlas of Discovery tasks. So that sounds really cool. They're going to have a live stream here on the 3rd, which is a couple days from now. And this is going to be $5 US, $4.99 US. Comes out Thursday, September 7th, which is past all of the August craziness with all of the games coming out and all of the upgrades and expansions and everything come out. This is good that this one waited. You do not need the Throne of the Herald to play this. So the expansions are standalone. Although I'm sure if you've already got Throne of the Herald and beat that, you'll be able to use that content against this one probably. And let's see, what stages of the game can I interact? All stages. It sounds like just like Throne of the Herald, there's a lot of stuff you can do in the base game with Throne of the Herald. So it's not like you have to wait until the end game to actually get into it. You can do a lot before that. So sounds pretty cool. They're not doing pre-orders. And if you want to go to Patreon, you can try out the early prototype janky version of it if you want. And other than that, that's kind of about it. So I'm looking forward to this. This will be cool. They've been teasing this a little bit, and I like the sound of Cartography. I thought that maybe it was somewhere else, Reddit or something like that. I saw something where they had like a grid map, and you had to go select different things. And one of the things I thought would be cool is if they had like random monster fights or something on that, but it's a non-combat skill, so we're not going to get that. So be curious to see how this goes. But anyway, I saw this come out this morning, thought I better get the video out for it. So that will do it for this video. We will catch you on the next one. Take care.